Austin, you ever have a favorite pen?
You know what? Actually, I did.
What happened to your pen, Austin?
So I walked in the studio today and I picked out this pen specifically for this occasion because it has your name on it
Oh,
and your address. I won't give that out unless someone wants to pay, or donate somebody. Then I can give it out.
there's a price for everything.
But, I was like, hey, this is my Mark J. Miller pen. I'll use that. We usually take notes or
Right.
cross some things off. Leave it on the desk. Go take a walk with you.
You'd think it's safe.
Thought this was a safe place.
We
Come
took,
back.
what, 3 laps in the parking lot?
Yeah, 3.5. Yeah, 3. Nothing crazy.
Right.
Come back, producer Angel. First thing
Heard
she
about her.
says, I say, "Hey, Angel, how's it going?" Literally the first things out of her mouth. I took your clicky pen and don't ask for it back, punk. Apparently, we play with the clicky pens because we have ADHD.
I like a good click.
So who doesn't like a click? So I mean, really, she's making fun of my disability,
Right.
and yours.
It doesn't feel like a safe work environment.
Click that pen.
I've prayed about it. I've moved.
You want to click on my pen?
That's probably why she took it.
Man, you killed my pen.
That pen.
That's my favorite pen.
That's not your favorite pen anymore. I think we should just cut to the intro.
I'd like to introduce myself. I don't believe that we have ever met. I think that we could hit it off so well. Let me paint a picture, you and me together. I'd like to introduce myself.
Go ahead.
Hey guys, this is Mark.
This is Austin.
Welcome back to Life with Rojo. And I want to tell you, the pen is back together.
We actually have 5 minutes of looking for the pen pieces.
True. It's been a little while since we saw you last. It may feel like we just saw you, but no. So one of these things about producer Angel that's starting to get on my nerves a little bit.
Oh yeah, I have a list.
Oh yeah, there's a lot. But see, she's buying a house right now. Her and her husband are in that process, and she's gotten a little bossy since. And I don't think she's really treating us very kindly. So it's a hostile work environment lately.
We had an HR department. So Rojo.
I
think she's our HR department.
It's like, it's at your wife range. Well, then never mind. I'm not filing a complaint.
Right. Could you imagine filing an HR complaint to my wife? She would just be like, suck it up.
Scarier things have happened. Not many, but scarier things have happened.
No, so, dude, we were both in North Carolina this weekend.
Well, in theory, yeah.
Oh, you didn't go?
I ended up going to North Carolina. I'm going next weekend.
Oh, so
but I was going to go to North Carolina.
So get this, Rojo family. We had a wonderful evening Thursday night.
Yes.
My son, Coy, actually swore in at the fire department, and they had a ceremony for it. Just a real beautiful event. And we all were going out to eat afterwards. And Austin couldn't join us because he was going to North Carolina.
Not that night. The next day.
The next day he was going to North Carolina. And so that's why he couldn't go to dinner with us. But then we have video footage of him sneaking back into the where the ceremony was held.
First of all.
And he like hoarded himself a little plate of chicken nuggets, like he's never seen this chicken nugget before.
First of all,
ate, but was trying to hide so none of us could see.
First of all, I didn't sneak in because you saw me walk into the building deliberately. Take a bathroom break. Walking past, I'm like, you know what? There's nuggets that smell good. I got literally 5 nuggets, maybe 6. I think it was 5. A little plate. Sister called me. We're talking because she knew I was thinking about coming to North Carolina. But anyways, decided not to go because her birthday's next weekend. But we'll talk about that later. But the original plan was to go to North Carolina. Decided not to. I did get nuggets. But I got a small plate, like a sampler.
The most that an 8-inch plate can handle.
Listen, you weren't even there.
I saw the video footage.
You weren't even there. I had a napkin. But what took you? I didn't know you were going to North Carolina this week.
Yeah, so stepmom's in a rehab place after the procedures that she's had.
Yeah.
And so I was, what is the town I was in? It's like close to Morganton. But
there's a lot.
Yeah.
Especially if it's
There's
small.
A bunch of little North Carolina towns. No, it wasn't as big as Hickory.
I have no idea.
But
I probably know it.
Hickory was the closest Walmart, though.
Ooh.
So it said it was like 18 minutes from there.
It's rough.
So, but yeah, she's doing better.
Good.
You know, on the mend. So it was good to see her, and we had a really good time.
Yeah.
But one of the things we watched was the Olympics. Have you seen any of the Winter Olympics?
A little bit. I'll kind of catch a little of the. I saw some hockey the other night. There was some ice skating, curling, which if I was going to do an Olympic sport,
You think you could curl?
oh, the best of them.
What position would you be? Would you be the sweeper or the pusher?
I don't necessarily know all the
I don't know
fancy
the roles.
terminology.
I call them a
But
sweeper and a pusher.
I don't know. I feel like I would be good at both.
I don't know.
I think I would. I
You-
definitely think I would be a good pusher.
I could see you as a pusher.
I could do that. But the sweeping, like, it has to be harder than
So
it
what are they
looks.
doing? Are they just trying to like kind of melt the ice a little bit and then
I'm assuming it's just keeping it clear, meaning like to make it more smooth, to
Yeah.
like goes farther.
Huh.
I don't know the science behind it.
No, that is an
Yeah.
interesting thing. I remember the first time seeing it, and it was
Mhm.
like, I was like, what are these guys doing? And everybody else is like super fit, and the curlers are just like average dudes.
Right. Well, I feel like in certain countries, curling is huge, right?
Hmm.
I feel like in like Scandinavian countries,
Got to be somewhere different, somewhere cold.
Norway, Sweden, Finland, probably Russia,
Yeah, Russians,
maybe
they're all
Belarus. I don't know.
well,
else
sure.
But I'm like, how did that become like a sport? You know, like
Do you think they consider themselves athletes?
oh, 100% they do.
Really?
They have to.
Okay.
I mean, I guarantee you. I mean, they're at the Olympics.
I mean, so are a lot of people that buy tickets, and you can't really tell the
They
difference.
didn't buy. Well, I don't know. The curlers, maybe they have to pay their own way
Right. Curlers have to pay
to get there. But yeah, I've seen a few of this.
And I bet you it's a lot harder than it looks. Like it
Oh,
looks
I'm
so
sure.
easy to everybody, but I'm sure there's a lot of technique to it.
I'm sure if I actually ever tried and I'm pushing whatever
Hmm.
the thing is, I don't know what you call it. It's like a gigantic puck.
Yeah, the gigantic puck.
We'll
That's
call
the
it the
technical term.
GP.
Okay.
That sounds more official. I mean, that thing's probably going everywhere. Like I'm
Right.
sure there's an art to making sure it stays on this course, and I'm sure with the broomsticks, I'm sure they're not called brooms, but it looks like a broom
True.
or brush. There's like an art.
I want to get more on Olympics later.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you told me you wanted to.
One thing that I found really interesting while I was in North Carolina, I went to a speedway. And
I
I
also
was like,
found this interesting.
you know what? Austin's a big fan of the old Speedway. I'm just going to use his phone number, get my little 5 cents off at the pump, you know?
Yeah.
And then just take a picture of it for him. Let him know I'm thinking about him. And when I did, you had over 91,000 Speedway points.
92,000, but I don't keep count. Yeah.
So I didn't even know you could accumulate that many.
I've been saving up. If only I could save my bank account like I do in my Speedway account. We'd be great.
Dude, your Speedway account is looking really strong right now.
I told you could cash in, get a snack if you lose something.
Do you go to like your financial advisor, be like, the bank account may not be what you want to see,
Go to,
but my Speedway account?
I'll go to my account for tax season. It's like, hey, is there anything around here we can write off? But yeah, I have quite a few points.
Yeah, like I was really surprised by I even Googled it and I'm like, what can you buy with 91,000 Speedway points? It said anything.
Literally twice.
You can own a franchise.
I'm actually in negotiations right now.
Right.
One year for Trent.
Sorry if I'm speaking too early.
We'll just have Angel cut that. But I've got some points. I got some.
Dude,
Trent,
you do.
you know?
Like, it was pretty impressive.
I will say this about Speedway. No hate on Speedway, but in my personal opinion, their food has gone a little downhill. I feel like when they first opened up, it was pretty. They had like subs for cheap. You could get like whole pizzas for like $5. I'm like, this is pretty good. And that was when I first got out of college and I was working, you know, first kind of like entry level job.
Yeah.
So like $5 pizza sounding
Oh, yeah.
fantastic. Get the coupon at the pump, cash it in. Here's dinner. It's
Yeah.
Friday night. I feel like the food's gone downhill though.
They used to have a really good turkey provolone panini, and you get 2 of them for like $5.
Right.
And I
They might.
remember after like baseball games, me and my friend Bosco, we would each get a turkey panini.
Good times, weren't they?
Damn, man, it
Simpler
was
times.
solid. And so we did that, but then like their employees used to seem happier.
Right?
Yeah, and I think that's when food quality drops, when people aren't happy.
It felt like the miniature Buc-ee's.
It did.
Maybe that's a stretch.
Yeah,
But,
like
they were happy, the food was good.
it's kind of like the
It's like
Ishmael. You know how like Abraham doesn't really claim them in the Bible?
yeah.
Like we're Ishmaels.
The Speedway is the
Right.
Ishmael of gas.
Right.
I don't know. Anyways,
Miss Deborah talking Bible.
look at
So-
us. We've read it
Right.
a couple of times.
Yeah, absolutely. But no, so I went to Buc-ee's the other day. Brittany and I had a
Okay.
fun Buc-ee's date. All right.
When in Georgia or in
We went
Severe?
to the one in Sevierville.
Okay.
And so this is a challenge for anybody. You go into Buc-ee's, do it with a friend, do it on a date, whatever. Okay. You set your phone alarms for 10 minutes. And I came up with this like just off the cuff, right?
Okay.
You set your phone alarm for 10 minutes. You each have to buy one snack gift for the other person that you think that they maybe never had, or at least never had from Buc-ee's.
Okay.
And then you buy one regular gift, and then you buy one just like kind of fun or funny gift. But the hard part is your total budget's $10.
Oh,
So you have to get all three of those things within the $10.
something they've never had.
Like a snack.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Then just like normal gift or
Yeah,
something.
normal gift,
And then something funny.
something funny.
$10 is a stretch.
It was very hard to do because there were a lot of like funny gifts that were
Right.
like $6-7,
Right.
but 6-7 working with middle schoolers, it's just I can't not
I
think
didn't even
about
catch that.
it. Right.
Look at you.
But no, we had so much fun, and
Right.
she gave me a and then at the end of it, we both lost because she went way over budget, and then I I think hers came out like $14, and
Oh, that's
then
not bad.
I had gotten a snack that she'd eaten before, which I didn't know.
Oh.
She likes salt and vinegar, so I got like salt and vinegar Buc-ee's potato chips, and then
She's had those before.
yeah, and then I got her kind of funny bumper sticker, and then a spatula, but it was like made out of bamboo and like stained like real pretty. And she
Oh.
actually really liked that. So we each kept one of the gifts, and then the rest of them we returned, like put back on the shelf. So she kept the
Oh.
spatula.
I thought you returned a $2 bag of
No.
potato chips.
No, we didn't buy them. We just met
Okay.
like before we
I
purchased
was
them.
like, times are hard. I
Yeah.
don't know if they're that hard.
No, but so she kept the spatula, and then she got me
Yeah.
her funny thing was like this weird little toothpaste clip where you know how you get to the end of the toothpaste thing, and it's like this little
Yeah.
clip to keep it pinched.
Where are y'all find? I guess at Buc-ee's, I stay in the. I mean, I go to the brisket,
Yeah.
the bathroom, the drinks, and it's pretty much. I don't really venture out too much on
Right.
all the other stuff. Need to.
Her snack was some kind of popcorn thing,
Okay.
but the gift was pretty cool. It was a beard comb multi-tool. So it had like a screwdriver on it, nail file, a can opener,
It's like a Swiss
or
Army
bottle
knife, but
opener,
it's a beard comb.
and then a beard comb. So
Did it
that's
have
the
a
one I
knife on
kept.
it?
No knife, but there were some things that could do some damage.
Oh,
Like you could definitely like injure somebody
like a
with
little
it if you.
corkscrew thing.
Oh yeah,
Oh, you could do some damage.
yeah. There's some damage to be done.
I need to go venture out into the highways and byways of a Buc-ee's.
But I'll tell you, the Buc-ee's bathroom normally 10 out of 10.
Right.
Mine had a water bottle in it and tissue on the ground.
Oh,
I was so surprised.
they walked out.
Yeah, I was disappointed, but then the funniest thing is, like when I left the restroom, I'm washing my hands. There's a guy, the Buc-ee's bathroom cleaner guy,
Right.
and he's sitting there and he's like doing a little cleaning, spraying the counters. And this tall guy, and the guy was shorter like me, tall guy walks up behind him, gives him a little shoulder rub, and says, "Thank you for your service."
Oh, yeah.
And I was just like,
No.
okay.
If there's one place you don't want your shoulders
Right.
rubbed, probably a restroom.
Yeah,
That
because
just doesn't seem
not everybody's got the same hand washing philosophy. So
a lot. Yeah, I was like, I'm good.
I sat there and I was in a bathroom recently and I was washing my hands, and there was a guy next to me and he was trying to be funny, and he's like, "Oh, so we're supposed to wash vigorously." He's like, "I need a thesaurus." So then like I'm just sitting here watching this, and dude starts washing his hands and growling.
Oh,
And I'm like, okay. So we got a vigorous wash going on over there.
so you got a growler over in this one.
Yeah,
Someone's getting massage over here.
right. So I've had some weird restroom encounters this week.
Mark, that's scary. I refuse to use a public restroom unless it's like a code 3.
Yeah.
Like, there's just no other option.
Will you go number 1 in a public restroom?
I'll do number 1,
Yeah.
but it's the number 2. I'm just like, if I can hold it,
Oh, yeah.
I will hold it.
It's got to be a dangerous situation.
I went to Goodwill this weekend. I was like, I'll go to Goodwill. You know, every once in a while I like to go to a Goodwill.
You didn't number 3 in a Goodwill, did you? Oh, my goodness.
I wouldn't say a code 3, but I did have to, you know.
You
There's
did that
that.
at Goodwill?
There were no other options. And trust me, I went over the options.
Do you know what happens in Goodwill?
I don't want to think about it.
Oh, brother. That's not the place to do it, man.
I sat there. I was like, please, Lord, don't let anyone come in this bathroom. And through his faithfulness, yet no one came inside the bathroom. And I timed myself. I was like, okay, I will be in and out of this bathroom in like as fast as I can.
The worst thing is if you're sitting in a commode and the guy next to you's got a lot more lively experience.
That's what we were hoping against. And
Yeah.
it worked out.
Or if their shoes touch yours or even almost touch them.
What happens in the bathroom?
Have you ever had that where they're kind of encroaching on your side?
I have not.
Dude.
I think there's a lot we could dissect right there. But you shouldn't go to those bathrooms again.
Yeah.
If that's like a...
I'm a change man. I tried Buc-ee's and that's about it.
Yeah, don't go back there. Oh, stay with Buc-ee's.
So, but yeah, the Buc-ee's. Oh, one of the things I like that they're doing right now is they sell a half pound of brisket.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you get like pickles with it or onions or
without the bun.
Sauce. Yeah, no bun.
I think I saw that last time I was driving through to North Carolina.
Yes, I just half pounded that brisket. My bad.
Also a biscuit would also be good with the brisket.
So that was pretty good.
That would be good.
One of my coworkers, he sent me pictures the other day. He ate at Wardlaw's Lucky Q. Have you ever eaten there?
I've never heard of it.
Dude, I've got to take you there. It's in Lafayette,
Georgia.
But yeah, it's the best barbecue place in the whole area. Like all
really
within 45 minutes of Chattanooga any direction.
That's okay.
It's the best barbecue I've ever had.
Down Lafayette. How far is Lafayette from here? That's not too far.
Probably 30.
It's not bad.
Nah.
Okay. Brisket's even better than Mission Barbecue.
Oh, it makes Mission Barbecue embarrassed.
Even better than like their ribeye steak.
Yeah. And they have beef ribs too, but they sell out quick. So you got to get there for early dinner. Like you got to get like grandpappy type dinner.
Right. I wish more places had beef ribs over pork ribs.
Beef ribs are so good.
They're better than pork ribs.
Brittany's favorite thing is lamb ribs.
I don't know.
So, and then lamb bacon she loves, but we've only ever had that once.
I've never had lamb bacon. Didn't know you could make, I guess you can make any meat source bacon.
I think you can.
I would try.
I don't know about chicken.
Ooh, chicken.
A little chicken bacon.
Turkey bacon.
It's true, but it's nothing like real bacon.
Well, it's not real bacon.
Where beef bacon has some similarity.
What part of the turkey is the bacon?
I don't know, to be honest. I think it's just...
That's the thought.
Yeah.
And I feel like Angel, I see her fingers going quickly.
Because it doesn't have enough belly.
That's what I'm saying. Where's the bacon lie in a turkey?
But turkeys are huge, man.
They are big. How's your turkey doing?
Both of them are doing good.
You have two?
Yeah. We got him a girlfriend.
I didn't think I knew that.
Yeah, Sammy and Lucy. And I love Lucy so much because almost every day I'm like, Lucy, you got so splendid to do.
There you go.
It's fun. We have a good time with that.
You should do that the next time someone tries to touch your shoe in the bathroom still on the gas station.
I would. Lucy,
you got so splendid to do.
Do you don't even know what the I Love Lucy show is, do you?
I do know what the other
Okay.
Listen. My grandmother and my mother, they love some I Love Lucy.
Yeah.
Ethel and Fred Mertz.
Oh, yeah. They're good women. I just didn't think you had time for that kind of stuff.
I haven't seen it in years, but I remember as a kid on TV Land, man, them watching that.
Well, One of the things I needed to share with you that was really big this past weekend. It was my I don't know what I would call her, my grandmother-in-law, Brittany's grandma.
So you're
Like, would she be my grandmother-in-law? Okay. So,
yeah,
Who?
Nana.
Yeah.
yeah, Nana.
So my grandmother-in-law had her 90th birthday, which first off is an awesome
That
accomplishment.
is-
Like
that's
90
great.
years, man.
Wow.
And she loves the Lord. She's a good lady, like awesome, family loves her, just a wonderful person. And we have her birthday and everything's going good, like Brittany and her sister and aunts and cousins and everybody are setting all kind of fun stuff up. We got food, activities, games, everything,
Nice.
But then Aunt Robin comes up to me.
There's always an Aunt Robin.
Every family has one of these. And Aunt Robin was she was having a moment. And I saw Uncle Brent, her husband, and he had his Life with Rojo shirt on.
Hey.
And I was like, "Hey, Uncle Brent, love it, man. Looks good on you."
Right.
And everybody in the family's asking, the ones that don't know about the podcast and everything, they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, what's this about?" And so they're figuring that out. But then Aunt Robin walks up to me and she says, "Whatever I say to you, you have to say heck yeah." I said, "Okay, okay." And she says, "Do you want to see my boots?" I go, "Heck yeah." And she shows me her boots. And I forgot what the second one was, maybe belt or something. "Do you want to see my belt?" I go, "Heck yeah."
Mm-hmm.
Third one, "Do you want to see my," Angel, you may have to bleep this out, "boobs?" And with everything in me, I didn't want to follow the rules of the game because I did not want to see Aunt Robin's.
Please say you did say.
But I said, heck yeah. And she pulls up her sweatshirt and had her Life with Rojo t-shirt on. I almost had a heart attack. Like,
I was about to say, what type of birthday party?
yeah, they were wilding out for Nana's 90th.
Offended I didn't get invited, but now I'm like,
Right.
maybe I'm glad I didn't get it.
But Aunt Robin, she's a hoot and she's
is.
hilarious. But
Life of the party.
yeah, that's what she put me through at Nana's 90th
I'm saying,
party.
that's ballsy of her.
Yeah.
With your wife there, your wife being her niece.
I think my wife was filming. So
this is a family show. So
which we'll get the video out.
We do need this video. It's
Right.
That's funny. Okay, Rob.
But no, Aunt Rob and Uncle Brent, huge fans of the podcast, man.
Awesome.
They support us a lot and love us. So they're always asking me about you and trying to find girls for you. Like Aunt Robin is always trying to find you a wife, man.
I've never met Aunt Robin yet.
No, you haven't. You need to.
They need to come up something.
We'll set something up. Maybe I can get her to come up to next Lattes and Laughs or something.
They need to come up.
Or one in the future.
Listen,
But talking about that,
yes.
Normally we would talk about Lattes and Laughs the week after the episode, but we had a great episode come out this week with the potential governor of California.
Yeah.
So check that out if you hadn't listened to it yet. But I do want to talk a little bit about Lattes and Laughs.
Yeah.
Man, we had sold out crowd.
We did.
We even had one of our friends of the podcast, Sarah. She came in a little late. And one thing I had not mentioned, I just realized this. Her and her house pals, I don't know what they are.
Roommates?
They
Roommates.
roommates.
People call them.
Yes. Her and her roommates.
I don't know if you've heard that term before, but
They got us a Christmas card. And so it was so sweet of them. They did a Christmas card for us.
nice.
And so nice of them, and she's a huge supporter. She showed up a little late, but there was still enough room for her. She came in after the intermission, but dude, this comedy show was incredible. We had Jay Flake headliner,
You did?
and then we had Scott Bedgood. He featured,
Yeah.
and dude, they were incredible, like
Oh, it
nonstop.
was-
I heard so much laughter and.
there was not a dull moment. Like
Yeah.
the whole from Scott to Jay Flake. Like
Right.
it was good. It was good. Speaking of, we're in the corner coffee shop, right?
Right.
It's a great venue. It's not huge, but it really works really well for that
Right.
intimate vibe.
Oh, yeah.
For that smaller crowd. And so, we had to move the speaker a little bit
Mhm.
to kind of accommodate with the microphone and
Yeah.
things like that. There's a front door, and the coffee shops usually close at this hour anyways.
Right.
But the lights are on so people can see inside. It's good advertisement for the coffee shop, but funny.
Wait, time out. Is this a lick my skillet alert?
I think it is.
All right, go
But
ahead.
so we had, remember we had the speaker. We had to move it kind of in front of the front door for a little bit, right? So you really couldn't go through the front door, but no one was leaving anyways because the comedian
Right.
to the front door house late.
Yeah, he wouldn't let you. Like, everybody loved his comedy, but if you didn't like it, you're stuck.
You were stuck. You paid. I mean, we have your money, but yeah,
Right.
you're still going to stay for the show. But there was this guy that saw walking around the square kind of throughout the show and stuff like that. We're pretty vigilant
Right.
fellas, especially your military training might just insecurities, anxiety, kind of works out. But I remember, and I think this same guy don't know him, don't know what he was doing. He stopped our friend Sarah at one point. I remember looking at the corner of my eye. First, I thought they were friends. I'm like,
Right.
I don't think they're.
Yeah, they don't look like they hang
And then
out.
it ended. I was like, okay. I was like, should we go outside? But during the middle of the show, and I forgot it was Jay. It was during the Jay's portion, right? All of a sudden, this man out of nowhere starts walking up the steps, and I kind of nudge you. I'm like, Mark in his military training. I was like, well, this is what he's equipped. This is why he's here.
Right. That's the only reason I come to
This
these
is-
events.
What am I going to do? Like, oh, do you need to talk to a therapist? How you feel? I was like, well, nudge. Like, here's the threat.
Right.
Here's the threat. Mark like swoops in there because this man is about to bust in the front door. Like, I mean, he's walking fast. He has a gas tank that's leaking gas out of this gas tank. Like I see
Yeah,
it
it was
leaking
leaking
steps.
strong.
And the door opens, and I mean, this woof of gas smell. Everybody toward the front you could smell. I'm like,
Right.
oh God, is there a leak? What's happening? Margaret jumps in there. We have to, I don't know how you fit between the door and the speaker,
I thought skinny.
but you just,
Sometimes you think skinny and it just happens.
that's not true. Because I've been trying to think skinny for 12 years. They ain't worked yet. But Margaret just swooped in there and like talked to the guy, and he seemed to be a nice fellow. I think he was kind of down on his luck a little
Right.
bit. And, I'm sure ministered in the way you do because you're like a pastor or whatever. That's not my call.
Like a pastor or whatever.
It's like, yeah, that's Mark. But man, I thought that man was about to knock over that speaker,
Yeah.
and I could just see the gasoline splashing outside on the steps and sidewalk. I'm like, oh my, this coffee shop is all wood.
Right.
The whole
It's a
building,
very wood coffee shop.
it's wood everywhere. It's like a rainforest. And like this place is about to light up if anyone has a. Thankfully, it's a smoke-free zone. But I'm like,
Right.
dude,
Plus,
this is wild.
Matt Faircloth, who's been on the podcast with us before,
Yes.
that's his speaker. So I had to protect his speaker.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
he was friends with the guy.
No.
What's he speaking for?
I was just protecting his speaker.
But yeah, that was pretty fun and then Jay, the comedian, like used that for part of his.
Oh,
like,
yeah. I had no idea what happened behind me, but I knew Jay was going to
Oh.
do something great with it.
Jay just kind of like paused for like 5 seconds. He's like, "Did y'all see that? Did y'all smell the gas? Like, what was happening?" He made it work though. But it was a pretty funny moment because I'm like, if I see the speaker, gasoline everywhere, this is not going to be pretty.
I think Jay will eventually, if he hasn't already talked about it in one of his comedy shows, I guarantee he's going to talk about it or make a joke about it.
Well, first of all, he didn't. He had enough to say about Trent. He's like, I didn't know this was a town. Pulling up, he's like, where's that thing?
Right. Like he Googled everything. He knew our grocery stores, everything. Like,
He was asking about Ingles, which I'm partial to. Food City or Food. You have a Food City.
yeah, Food City.
I feel like Trenton's missing a food line.
We used to have a food line.
Yeah.
Now it's food outlet.
What's a food outlet?
A food line, but
It's
The
like
cheaper version of Food
yeah,
Line.
yeah, it's a cheaper version of Food Line.
There's a cheaper version of
There
Food
is,
Line.
there is.
Right up the road.
It's like Food Lion and Big Lots had a baby.
Oh, that sounds like I would love. I need to go to a food outlet. The food line is pretty cheap. I mean, you ever walked in a Food Line?
Yeah, yeah. We used to have one.
I
And
used to just
I
take a stroll every once in a while. I got one near my house. I'm like, why did I not shop here more?
no, so one thing about Food Outlet I have to say that I kind of like.
Yeah.
You know how all right, so one of my friends, he has this ministry that on like Saturday mornings, he parks at the end of Food City's parking lot
Mhm.
and he'll pray with people, give them Bible if they need one, different things like that. Real cool thing, like taking of his morning just for the opportunity to, encourage somebody, pour into their hearts, pray with them. And if Food City allows that at the end of the parking lot.
That's awesome.
Food Outlet, their greeter does it. Like there was this dude and his wife, and I was walking in there one day. I hadn't been there a long time. I want to see what it was about. And they put their arms around me, prayed over me, and walked me in there and got my buggy for me. Like Food Outlet is
Listen, Food Outlet. I mean, just the sound of a Food Outlet in Trenton, Georgia. I mean, that's a prayer line waiting to happen. When you're going down the bread aisle, and you got people laying hands on you, and you've got more than just a dozen, brown and served rolls. You got saved, sanctified.
It felt like early 90s Church of God. Like I'm talking kids, I'm talking long hair, I'm talking the jean skirts.
It's a time to be alive.
Like
honestly,
it did.
That's the best time. The 90s Pentecostal charismatic movement.
Oh yeah,
music, hands down,
right.
The best. Food Outlet.
Some of those songs are in our hymn books now, man. Like what a mighty God we serve and stuff, dude.
Oh man, we used to jam out to that.
Yeah, dude, that's also.
How about doing the Food Outlet, y'all? I need to check this Food Outlet out.
You need to check it out, man. Like, it's pretty impressive, and they're allowing that to happen there. So I'm all about it. He wrote down go to Food Outlet.
Food Outlet, Trent.
I got a sweet milk of human kindness thing, man.
Yeah,
like something I'm doing for Zeke. Zeke is very artistic.
Yeah,
and I try to be artistic, but I'm not super artistic. But I can draw a little bit.
You're pretty good. I've seen some of your sketches.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
But so what I did, he loves Stitch, right? From like Lilo and Stitch. So what I did is I'm working on a picture for him that's his bedroom, and I made it into a cartoon. But Stitch is laying on his bed, and where he's got a Stitch poster on his wall, Stitch has a Zeke poster on the wall.
That's awesome.
So he's he's already seen what I've done on it so far, and he loves it. Like he thinks it's the coolest thing ever. But so Stitch has like Zeke's poster.
Is he 13 yet or
13? Yeah, man.
I feel like Zeke's probably the coolest teenager.
Oh, dude, he's so cool.
Like he's a cool kid.
And he's smart and funny, man. Like,
yeah.
So Isaac's our comedian.
Yeah, he is. He thinks he is. Yeah.
And then, Coy's got that, like, just like, he's like more grown up now, man. It feels
really
like I'm talking to an adult now, which is really weird.
Listen, watching him, swear in for his and taking his oath as a firefighter, man. I was like, dang, I remember this guy was a kid.
Oh yeah.
Like legit a kid.
Right. He was like Zeke's age when you met him, I think.
Or close to it.
Right.
Like he may have been early teens for sure. 14, 15. Yeah, actually may have been 13.
But like seeing Zeke's joy that I'm doing that picture for him, like it just warms my heart, man. That kid always melts my heart. So he could be like my milk of human kindness, like every week.
Oh yeah.
So
sure, as a father too, that's doesn't get better than that. Like that's
right.
That's what it's about. That's those moments right there.
Absolutely. So a couple things going on at the house right now that we're pretty pumped about is spring's about to start. So one of the things with spring getting close, Brittany's already like planning all her things to get ready to put in the ground, so she's starting all the seeds and everything like that. So we got that going on. We got Angel and Brandon, working to buy a house.
Yeah.
So a bunch of different things going on. So a lot of excitement, man.
Which we haven't told really anyone. So welcome, guys.
My bad. So, fans of Rojo, we're going ahead and
we're gonna cut that.
Yeah, never mind. That didn't happen.
It's fine.
But no. So
who's buying the house? I don't know. Schmangel and
yeah,
friends of the podcast.
no, but that's an exciting part of life.
Well, yeah, spring's always like you look forward to it. It's like new life, new things are blooming, grass is growing.
Yeah,
he is risen. Like it's a good time.
You point at me when you said that.
We're praying.
No, but what we're getting out of and what we got a little bit longer of is a tough season for people.
That's true.
It can be challenging, especially like if you're indoors a lot. You don't have as many opportunities to go outside. But a lot of people struggle with the winter season.
Yes.
Yeah. And I wanted to see from your experience as a mental health professional, what are some recommendations you have for somebody who's struggling with, just maybe a little seasonal depression, just being in the dumps over the winter and stuff?
I think the first thing, I kind of tell, is to validate. Like it's not wrong to feel that way. You're not the only person that probably feels that way or has felt that way.
Right.
So kind of just not, normalizing, but just kind of like accept like, hey, it's okay. You're having a hard time, and like you said, winter months are always hard time for most people anyway.
Yeah.
Because of lack of sunlight, lack of light. The holidays are already over. There's really not a lot going on. Things are dead outside. Like,
baseball season's not going on.
No baseball. But I think, the first thing is I always would work with people who talk about isolation. It's really easy in those moments to self-isolate because you don't have a lot of energy. So you probably don't feel like doing a whole lot of stuff.
Right.
And that even involves just like talking on the phone. I'm not necessarily going to town or hanging out, but like ignoring your phone calls, ignoring, text messages. So like that self-isolation piece, I think is huge. And not that you're wanting to, exert all your energy to all you have and like to stress yourself out anymore, but just be careful about the isolation piece, and if someone's not reaching out, shoot a text to someone, like have that conversation, whether it's over the phone or FaceTime even, or text message. I think is really big. If you have neighbors that you like, I'm lucky I've got neighbors I actually like.
Right.
It's been getting a little bit warmer. Like talk to your neighbors a little bit. Like try to get that interaction piece if you can, or maybe you can just go to a store if you do have the energy to walk around a little bit or walk outside. But I think self-isolation is a big component for seasonal depression. So kind of be on the lookout for that. A lot of that's just being aware that you're doing that. Angel's laughing because I'm probably hitting a nerve because she self-isolates.
Yeah, how'd you know?
Just kidding, Angel, kidding. But
he's reading your mail.
Reading, I'm not even prophetic. But yeah, I think that's one of the big things. Like just, don't self-isolate. If you have a faith that you adhere to, making sure that's a part of your like routine. Sometimes, winter months, people don't have much of a routine. They're not doing stuff outside, or they're not doing a whole lot. So maybe trying to like reinvent your routine a little bit, incorporating some fitness in there if you can, making sure you're not slacking on Bible reading or things like that, or going to, place of worship or to church or to a Bible study. It can also help with that. Also helps with the interaction piece, if you're self-isolating, if you can do that. But yeah, it's pretty common.
No, that's awesome, man. I appreciate that because I hear that from a lot of people. So, I knew that you'd be able to speak well on that topic. So,
that's why Rojo pays me the big bucks. And by pay, I mean volunteer.
We pay with love.
We do pay with love. We do.
So I looked up something.
Yeah.
And I wanted to ask ChatGPT, from what they know about us, and I just put us as hosts of the Life with Rojo podcast and everything, what Olympic sport would we compete in?
Minus curling?
No, yeah, you can't do curling, so I figured that'd be the go-to.
100%. I'm already there.
So I'm going to go ahead and read.
Okay. Oh,
what
so
they-
ChatGPT gave you.
Yeah, ChatGPT gave it
prompts.
to me. All right.
I'm excited. You can do yours first if you want to.
All right. So, Mark, you look like you owned the sled. You funded the sled. You fired someone before the sled run, and you're about to pray over the sled. Best fit is the bobsleigh, like the bobsledding, the
Okay.
front pusher. You're 100% the guy screaming, 1, 2, move it.
Okay.
You don't even get in the sled at first. You just push it like you're moving a sectional couch up icy stairs.
What a description of a
Yes.
sled.
Mark doesn't train in altitude. He trains by moving refrigerators. And bonus, you would absolutely try to steer from the back, even though it's not your job. Now, Austin.
I'm nervous about this.
Austin looks like he's already questioning the rules committee. It says you've got tactical vibes, mildly unimpressed energy. I read the manual aura. Your best fit would be the biathlon. You would absolutely thrive at skiing long distance in silence, then calmly stopping and shooting every target, adjusting your glove and moving on. Meanwhile, Mark is yelling encouragement that no one asked for. Austin hasn't blinked in 12 minutes. We're not sure he has to, but absolutely refused to wear the full skin tight suit unless forced.
That would also be accurate.
The sport we got disqualified from,
Okay.
figure skating.
100%.
Not because we can't do it,
Oh, that's
but because I would try to turn it into a masculine interpretive worship on ice, and you would refuse to be lifted.
that's also valid.
So
Why do I have to be lifted? Why can't I?
that just naturally expected you to be the liftee.
That's a trust issue. I won't be lifted on ground, let alone ice. Interesting.
But yeah, so
Minus curling.
they even gave us what they called a strong opener to this segment. And I actually, go ahead and turn to this page right here. Probably third page or something.
It's a lot of pages.
Like turn to that page. Yeah, that one right there.
That's not the right page.
No. It starts Life with Rojo Winter Olympic Hold Open.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to read the Mark parts. You read the Austin parts, and let's just do it based on what they say. So I'm supposed to look fired up, and you look concerned. So you're good.
Okay.
If they ever put a bobsleigh in an apartment complex, I'm undefeated.
Mark, you've never competed in bobsleigh.
I've pushed up a sectional up icy stairs in Crocs. Same thing.
Well, welcome to the only podcast not invented or not invited to the Winter Olympics.
Well, when we're reading from a script, I got to remember you can't read.
Right.
But this is the most Austin's read since I've known him.
Yeah, like, what is this book?
They're scared of blue collar speed.
They're scared of insurance liability.
Let's be honest. I'm bobsleigh frontman.
Because it involves yelling and shoving something heavy.
Explosive power.
You almost pulled a hamstring getting out of the truck, which is also true because you pull hamstrings
That's true.
every other month.
I don't know about that, but
Yeah.
Austin's in biathlon.
Endurance, precision, mental control.
You just want an event where no one talks to you.
Oh, 100% correct.
But we draw the line at luge.
Face first on a sled at 90 miles per hour.
That's not Olympic training. That's a youth group dare gone wrong.
This is
Life with Rojo. All right. So that was ChatGPT's way for us to introduce that segment. And I just felt like it was interesting and wanted to share that.
It's a pretty accurate,
Yeah, Yeah, they did pretty good
Pretty
just based
good.
off the little bit they know from us from the podcast.
It's like not being lifted on ice. I can tell you that.
Yeah. And you would prefer not to be talked to.
Yeah, don't talk to me.
So
I'm gonna win this.
it's
I
so
wanna get my
funny.
stuff
Dude.
done.
I'm so proud of you though, because
Why is it?
you're not into public speaking.
No.
And at the comedy shows, there's parts of it where Austin's up there by himself and he crushes, like does a great job.
Well, I can deliver.
Yeah.
Just choose not to. Which is
But-
ironic because I'm a data post too, you know. We should dissect that one.
So one of the events we watched, so my stepmom and dad are really big into the Olympics.
Yeah.
And one of the events we watched was kind of crazy. These guys would start up on a hill and they'd go down and then go up a ramp. And they're doing flips and spins and all that stuff. They're on skis. No no poles though.
And yeah.
And these guys are going like 140, 180 feet in the air at a crazy speed doing all this. And it was pretty impressive to watch.
Yeah. I've seen those before.
And like I feel like anybody who lands should get gold. Like it doesn't matter.
All right. If you don't break a bone, I think you won.
Dude, this one guy just splat. It looked
Ooh.
terrible and you could hear the thud.
This may be a dumb question. I've seen that before. Is that just freestyle skiing, or is there another name for
I honestly don't know.
that sport? I'm sure there is. I don't know, but it's pretty impressive.
We didn't have volume on the TV, so I wasn't sure what it was called. We were talking too, so
Okay.
it was just like background.
Yeah.
But you good, Angel?
Yeah, sneezed.
She looked like she was having a moment.
I'm adding that to my list.
Well,
grievances.
a couple things I want to talk about
Yeah.
before we finish up
Right.
is a couple things we're working on and got going on. Husky Buddy, we're about to start the launch next month. So be looking for some things in March and ways that you can support that. It's also a great time to get out rucking. So really pumped about that.
For sure.
Also, one person I failed to mention, Miss Neva Howe, actually came to the comedy show.
She did.
It was a
Yeah.
blast having her there. We're going to try to get her on soon because she's got another project she's working on.
Yeah.
So she wanted to try to come on for a little bit and talk about it.
We'll have her come out. Yeah.
And then we also have not fully launched, but we started our Patreon. So that's a way that you can support us. We have different levels of support, and as low as $5 a month if you just want to support us, help us cover some of the costs and keep the podcast going and everything. We'd appreciate your support. I think the increment levels are $5 a month, 15 and 50. So anyone interested in doing that, reach out to the podcast. We can send the Patreon stuff, but you can just find Life with Rojo under Patreon. Also, we have our next comedy show already scheduled, and the night of last comedy show, we already sold a number of tickets.
You did. Yeah.
But so we do have some left, but I don't think this one's going to last too long. So we have Moody Malavi is going to be headlining. So really pumped about him.
Yeah.
He's from Chattanooga area. Just does incredible job. Hilarious guy. So really excited about that. But then also John DeToy is going to be featuring for him, who's a friend of the podcast, the yo-yo guy. You've seen him on a previous episode. So he's going to be our feature, and Moody's going to be headlining. And that's going to be April 7th at Corner Coffee. And the show's going to be at 7, and we're going to open the doors at 6. There is going to be some food served, drinks, everything like that.
Right.
So it's one of those things you can have the whole night out there. You don't have to eat somewhere else first. Just come, enjoy a meal, and enjoy some great comedy. But just want to update you with those few things. Austin, if you can let everybody know where to find us.
Life with Rojo across all the social media platforms, Facebook, YouTube. I almost said Snapchat, but we're not on Snapchat.
I don't
No.
even know.
One day we'll
I
have
don't even understand what that is. So if we do a Snapchat, you're going to have to
Yeah.
do that one.
Instagram, yeah. Life with Rojo. Look us up. Share with your friends and family. We're a family-friendly podcast. Something that kids can listen to, your grandparents can listen to, you can listen to. Again, we appreciate you guys. For everyone that's listening that came out to the comedy show again, thank you guys for coming out. It was a blast. It was sellout.
Yeah, we appreciate the support, guys.
Yeah. Make sure you get your tickets for this one coming up, April 7th. Like Mark said, we already have tickets being sold.
Yeah, right now tickets are on sale for $15. Week of, they're going to be $20. So go ahead and get them while they're still at the discounted price.
But yeah, it's good to see you guys, even though we don't see you, but we know you're listening. Appreciate all your guys' love and support, and we'll see you next time.
All right, love you guys.